Hey everyone, I'm Nakash Ahmed and you're watching my channel Not 365 Academy. Welcome once again to my new video. And in today's video, I'm yet again going to show you a new application that Microsoft has released in Microsoft Teams, and that is really exciting about to show you. But first and for all, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon if you want to get notified for my new videos. So, what Microsoft has released recently is the approvals application, and that is powered by Microsoft Power Automate. So, what it does is, if you don't know it yet, but Power Automate is the workflow or business workflow product by Microsoft. If you don't know about it, you can go here and search for Power Automate. So, you will get to know and all the documentation about Power Automate. It's part of a Microsoft Power Platform. So what it does is it automates your business processes, your workflows, wherever you are, maybe in an enterprise or an SMB or even an education sector. So this is all the logics that we have. There are some APIs and connectors, some custom connectors and some AI also that we can use on it. So what Microsoft has done is Microsoft has integrated this Power Automate into Microsoft Teams. Why? Because Microsoft Teams has been in use for like hundreds percent this time due to the coronavirus pandemic period, because everyone is now learning online through classes, and even the enterprises and SMBs are working from home. So that is why approvals were needed in the Teams as well. So without any further delay, let's start how to do it, how to use this approvals application by Microsoft. So I'm right now in the Microsoft Desktop application, the client version. I'm signed in with my global administrator account, or you can also sign in as a teacher. So what you can do is you can go here and click on the app section. Okay. And here in the app store, you can search for approvals. Click enter. You can see this first application by Microsoft Corporation. You can click on it. It will give you some details. Okay, you can even add it to the team, or you can even open it right away. So I'm going to open it. Okay, so it will open it for the in the left navigation bar. You can see it in here. In the first screen, you will see the details of any approvals that you have received or you have sent. Okay, so you can see I have received so many approvals which have been approved as well. But the thing is, these are also those approvals which I got from the Power Automate itself from the desktop. So anyways, that is not the topic of today, but I'm just focusing on the approvals application for Teams. These are the sent ones, these are the received ones. Okay, you can even filter it out with the requested ones or any custom ones. Okay, so how to proceed, how to create a new approvals from inside the Teams. You can see this button on the top, new approval request. Click here, and what you can do is you can simply add any name, approve this report. Okay, like this. Who you want to be approved from? Let's take Megan because she is our test user. Okay, so this is a check mark if you want responses from all of the approvers. So what will happen is all of them have to approve in order to proceed. Okay, so once both of these approvers have responded, then only it will proceed. Okay, but if I uncheck this mark, only the first approval is enough. Okay, if I check this mark, both of these approvals are required, but if I uncheck this, only the first approval is enough. Okay, so let me uncheck this. Let me delete the second one. You can write any additional details, like let me write something. Please review and approve. Okay, you can add the attachment if you have any. Let me take any file. Let's see if you have any. Okay, let's take this, no issue. Okay, this is the custom responses, because by default we have only two responses that Microsoft has given. It is approve and reject. But if you have any custom responses like yes, go ahead, and the next thing is no, stop it, like this. So this can also work like this. Okay, so the approval, you have to see these two buttons. Okay, so if he wants to approve, he will simply click go ahead, and if the approver does not want to approve, you can click on the no stop it. Okay, so these are the custom responses that you can make. Let me send this. So what will happen is Megan will be receiving a message from her on her side. Okay, so then she can approve it. Okay, now let me show you how to create another approval request in some other way. Okay, let it create it first. Okay, it has been created. So you will see here in the sent items, you will see it. You can see approve this request has been requested by Nakash, sent to Megan. If you want the details, you can click on it. You can see it, it's pending right now from Megan's side, pending response. Okay, you can see the attachment. Okay, you can even cancel this request right away. Okay, let me cancel it, so it will be revoked. Okay, now let's go ahead and see how there is another way to approve this, to create this approval. Like I'm in a Teams and in one of the channel, what I can do is I can simply go to new conversation, and you can see this button here, a round button. This is the approvals app that I just added, because this from this section, if I add an application, it has been added to my Teams. Okay, for overall people. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead, I click on this approval, I'll see the same screen that I just previously seen. So it's the same thing. So what I can do is team, please approve it, approve or reject. Okay, let me add any member of this team. Let me take myself. Okay, let's forget about this. Let's add any other attachment now. Okay, so this time I'm going to go for the default responses. Okay, let me send it out. So now you will see here in the channel itself, you can see in the chat window, you can see that the team, the approval that I've just requested to myself actually. So what I can do is I can quickly view details. Okay, so you can see because I have requested myself, so it has come to me. So requested by Nakash, and response is also pending from Nakash. So approving it, let me add any comment, and I have the three options. Either I can cancel the request because I am the one who created it, either I can reject it, or I can approve it. So you can see these two options, these are the default ones. So let me approve it. So I have approved it, so now the status will be changed here in a while. Okay, so it has been approved. So now let me go back to the application once again and see if the status has been changed there or not. Oh, sorry, approvals. Okay, so here is it. Team, please approve or reject. Approved. Nakash, Nakash. Because I was the requester and I was whom I sent to. Okay. So this is the second way to do it. And if you want to send an approval to one-on-one to any person, like for your manager, like if Megan is my manager and I want some leave approval to her from her, so what I can do is I can simply go to her chat. I can please approve my leaves. Sorry. Okay, so I can ask Megan to please approve my leaves because I'm going on leaves. No attachments, let's forget about attachment these days. I will be off for 15 days. Sorry about my typing. By adding approvals, okay, it will ask you for the first time, no issues. So you can see the system message here. Nakash Ahmed has added approvals to this chat. So Nakash has been requesting to Megan to approve his reliefs. Okay. So if your manager is right away on the chat, so he can approve it right away on the chat window. Okay. So this is how it goes. This is the purpose of approvals application. This is powered by Microsoft Power Automate. And also what you can do is you can simply go to the Power Automate in the on the web browser, and you can see the same approvals that I just sent through Teams on here, and you can approve it from here as well. Let me check, see how, where is it? Action items. Approvals. So you can see it's the same thing. Well, it hasn't reflected now, but it will be. I hope so. It will be. Yeah, here is it. Sent. Please approve my leaves. 22nd January today. Recipient is Megan Brown. Okay. This has come. So you can approve it from here as well. If you are the approver, you can approve it from here. And even Megan, if Megan has the access to it, Megan can also approve it from here. Okay. So that was all about the approvals application. That is really nice application that Microsoft has added to Microsoft Teams. It was much needed because every now and then people were going to Power Automate if they didn't have any license, because it also requires a license and also requires the Power Platform application to be added in your subscription plan. It has to be. And one limitation I want to tell you here, it's just for desktop application for now. You cannot do it in web client for now. It's only for the desktop client. I hope Microsoft will work on it and support this on the desktop on the web browser client as well. Okay. So if you have liked this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get notification from my new videos. Thank you for watching.